Recording. You good on your end, Jeebus?
You're all set?
Excellent. So, welcome back, everyone, to Into the Wildlands, session, episode 122. Holy cow, we're going far. I am your DM this evening, Miser Mark, and last we left the Fading Hearts, they were not only recovering from the counter siege that they have done against the assault on the Emerald Star outpost, but they also learned of the mass amount of casualties that has happened within the port city of Menzato. Unfortunately, it was out of their reach and a little bit above their weight class, so they decided to rest for the day, while also discussing their plans on how to counteract the emergence of the god-slaying adamantine axe that has been enhanced even further with the body of one of the primals. That being said, one of those said plans was to contact, or at the very least gain more allies. One such set of allies were the Guardians of the Book. And through that little mishap of journeys, the party learned that Ilana, the baby sphinx of two of the past mortem primals, the Sphinx pair, has a strange wrinkle in time ability to pop in and out without any real designation or control. Thus, the party the Fading Hearts had decided to complete at least part of the remaining half of Tyrannon's weapon, hopefully to have an edge against the upcoming godly divine threat of primordial essence, and thus they head to the north, taking Darwin because one of the individuals associated with Darwin, Vestioso, is past mortem, and Nakali is not in the best of stable minds for that. So the party is now in the frozen tundra, the tundra forest, as they progress down a hidden path, down a ravine, past a somewhat still moving waterfall, which still feels like frozen ice to those that are of the unfortunate cold-blooded situation. And Shub, you had an excellent night with Torment that she did not let you go, and you did not get a long rest, my friend.
Hell yeah. But also hell no.
Yes, you have noticed two strange glowing lumps on your back of your shoulder blades, which no one would notice unless they actually take a good look at it.
Perfect. I'm a mommy. Again.
But as Tyrannon glides downward, Aderia pops up afterwards. You know what? Considering Tyrannon's current condition, roll me athletics. Just normal.
I believe in Tyrannon. I hope.
I mean, we were just talking about the lucky feet not too long ago.
13. I believe in him.
Let's see.
Well,
How much does Aderia weigh with all of her equipment?
I can give you a rough.
Yeah, just give me a rough estimate.
Give me. Also, we got wood armor. Should be. It says 45 pounds, but I highly doubt that's the case. It's probably a little bit more.
So let's go with a rough estimate of like at least another 150 or so, or 200. Because considering your image is not exactly what's saying that you're a skinny toothpick.
I never put a weight down for her.
Of course you didn't. me just switch the map on my end. Make sure I can just use the Shift Z. Yeah, you are definitely not a skinny elf. So, Tyrion, as you're gliding down slowly, you suddenly feel an immense amount of weight and you're descending faster.
You might want to watch out for the ice water there.
Why? Oh!
Maybe when it's about 10 feet closer.
Alright.
I'll jump off Tyrion when I'm like
I've
10
got
feet off the ground.
nothing I can do.
Yeah?
Yep.
Don't get angry.
So, here's the landing spot. Let me just move that here. You guys are right here. As you, I'm just gonna say you guys not gonna do too much of a craziness of saying,
Yeah.
go through all the waterfall stuff. But,
That's why we don't go chasing them.
But as you do pass through the waterfall, Tyrion is freezing cold, but it's not harsh enough that you feel inflicted with pain or anything. It's just a sharp wake-up call, and then you want to go back to sleep even more so.
Well, this definitely looks like a blood ritual. I've ever seen one. Before we go, you sure you want to say that where you have the self probably already charged in? Considering there's huge amounts of blood on the ground. This points at all of them.
What?
Alright, hold on, I'll get something to warm up your ass.
Darwin, with the rope, makes a secure way down for everybody else.
Here, I'm gonna do this and place it next to Tyrion. There you go, Tyrion.
Just like closes his eyes and smiles.
I'm gonna shove this up his ass.
Right, don't mind the what looks to be like blood all over the place. It was like that when me, Vestiel, and Nakuli came here before.
Sandra, could you give Tyrion a kick in the ass? He's not moving. Tried putting fire near him, and it's not really working either.
It's working.
Okay. Is there like a part of Tyrion that like I could sit on? You know what? Because I think it technically can work by how the rolling is. I'll put it right on his sword, like that actually already produces fire. So at least he'll just have a warm ass, or wherever he keeps his sword. I always assumed he had like back scabbards.
Nah, they're hip scabbards.
Okay. Well, then one of your hips is going to be very warm. There. That should at least keep you warm for about 10 minutes. Tell me if you need me to... Oh. I see a bunch of Yetis.
So, everyone else who are following through, you don't need to make any athletic checks if you're taking Darwin's rope to get down past the waterfall. It is still ice cold though, but you don't slip off. And upon entering, you do see that the front door over there begins to slide open, and Darwin leans over to Adaria. Those are not Yetis, miss. Those are frost giants. And I realize I made them a size smaller than they're supposed to be, but... whatever. I don't feel like changing it now. But they have immediately come out from the entrance. I did not expect them to be this alert. We snuck by pretty easy last time.
probably came through and made a ruckus.
I blame Vestio.
Hoping you would beat your other half here.
Surprised he didn't kill these people on his way in.
That too.
I don't just stab everybody.
Thought you just stabbed most people that annoyed you.
You're right.
Have a habit.
So they do come
A
out.
bit more docile when it's cold. Should we talk to them?
That might be the better idea.
Yes, they do come out. They look like they're armed and ready for a fight, but they all just pause and look in your direction. There seems to be a discussion amongst the five. A couple more do seem to come out.
I feel like I'm going to die here.
Fire.
Darwin is just going to hide behind Adaria. And just says to Adaria, yeah, I don't think they would be happy to see me again.
Stay behind us then. More so behind Bench than anyone. Or you could stay back. While we discuss everything.
So they all get into a formation, but they're not openly aggressive at the moment. They are just keeping a stance of alert with everybody. And
Do you want to have a conversation, or shall I?
I don't even know if I could... Well, not you. You're half awake. I mean, you have the floor. I don't even think I'd be able to speak to them.
as you can, I'll just zoom Shivzy what they look like.
Hey, I've seen these tokens before. At least one of them. He's one for a Christmas special. Right now, sorry, playing Vice.
The one in the center begins talking in Giant. Wait, what was that? Did I? Uh-oh. No way. Did I make the whole entire map into... One second. I just realized something very horrible. Yep, I did. 1 second, everyone. I just realized something. As in, I just realized I made that entire map a token. That was not intentional. No wonder why the whole thing was moving. Let's fix that right now. There we go. Oops. Alright. So, once again, the leading frost giant of the group also looks more mage-ish, like, first speaks to you all in Giant, and to those that understand Giant, small folk, why are you here in our domain? What business do you have?
Does anybody speak Giant?
No, I don't understand what he's saying. It just sounds like loud booming thunder. Actually, does Bench speak Giant?
unfortunately does not.
No.
Wait. Yeah, we're fine.
Do you speak common?
Neither does Helena.
Actually,
I
Helena
would imagine
does.
she would be dwarvish, but I wouldn't think giant.
Wait, was that Helena? Because there is Giant right there.
Yeah, Giant's in there.
Oh, eh.
So,
Helena speaks giant.
Helena translates very quickly. And then, Syndra, since you asked that question of common, do you want Helena to translate for that for you?
Sure.
They all pause, look at each other. And then he's going to speak to you guys in Primordial.
Oh, at least it's something I can understand.
He repeats the question again. Small folk, why have you trespassed on our lands? What business do you have? And then he points to Mavis. And you, why do you bring a sword of our kinship?
Hey, Mavis, they want to know why you bring a sword with their kinship. Second of all, we're here for the Madrid down below, right?
Would you say, or they're speaking primordial?
Giant.
No,
wait.
they switched to Primordial, so...
Oh.
I can't understand that. We're good. It was my mother's. She gave it to me.
Barely hear you, Rel.
Oh. How do I fix?
Turn up your game.
I can
Is that
I
better?
can hear fine.
Yeah, I can too.
Oh, maybe it's on my...
You might have turned
Okay.
it down a little, Moogle.
Yeah, I'm just turning my mic off when I
Holy
hit
shit,
the sound.
Helena. You could talk to everyone.
She's a cleric. Of a
She
certain
learned
type.
every language so she can insult someone in almost every language.
Yes.
When they break a bone, just immediately start cursing in one language and switch to another.
So, when you mention that to them, and despite you not talking as loud as giants would usually prefer, they seem to have been able to hear you as they are discussing amongst themselves.
Are we going to die here?
Tiernan was finding the Madrid down here, right?
Is that Ice Genie's?
Yes.
Then yes.
So those that understand Primordial and Giant, it is a mixture conversation of the Frost Giant's tongue mixed with the Aquian elemental language. But it sums up mostly of there's two that have aspects of the old runes. There's also one that has a sword that bestowed friendship amongst our kind. I was certain I sensed someone that was a champion of the primal. Oh, River, if you are here, you may be once with the group or you are invisible. That'll be up to you, but...
I don't speak primordial, so I have no idea what they're saying.
No worries. But I was just saying the party's up there in case you're looking for them.
Oh. I'm not.
As,
I thought I was.
Yep, no worries. As right now, they're kind of being barred by a bunch of frost giants.
So I guess Syndra will take a deep breath and step forward a bit.
Also, one more thing, Syndra. So those that do speak Primordial and Giant to some degree, you also hear the words, but I smell the blood of dragons in some of them.
Whoops.
Wouldn't that not be a trouble?
Can I come stand by the fire? I think we're going to die. Or hibernate.
I can put a flaming spear up your ass if that makes you feel better.
The center frost giant looks right at you, Tyrannin. Is a bit of a cold glare, but then he just gives a solemn nod. Does his best to speak Draconic, but is so bad you only understand some of the basic rudimentary words of, very well, you may stay by the flames.
Can I stay by the flames too? I'm with child.
They all look at each other. They don't comprehend what you just said to them. What language are you speaking to them at, Shub? I had to ask that.
Draconic or deep speech?
Alright. Use Draconic then, I guess.
Okay, Draconic.
Yeah, I yelled at them in Primordial.
They're just like, they look confused upon that particular statement, but they just gesture. The flames are very warm.
We don't want any fighting. We're here for the Madrid, down below, how would they put gin?
The center frost giant looks, eyes narrow a little bit. You speak of the frozen forge.
Tin, and you think it's the frozen forge? I mean, that sounds like...
I mean, it's for a weapon.
Yes?
The center one crosses his arms in thought. He's still looking at you all. How did you come to know of our deity's guardians?
Well, these, and he gestures towards his swords.
How high up you show your sword, Tyrannin?
I don't even take it out of the sheath. I just gesture towards my hips.
We were told by Ifrits at a similar situation.
Doesn't take the other giant to get effort, but he does come up close. There he squats down, looks between Tyrannin and Syndra. Then focuses on Syndra, still speaking in the mix of primordial language, but sometimes throwing a bit of the ice giant dialect into it, so some words do get a little lost in translation. But you're smart enough to figure it out or piece them together. You speak of the noble Infrits, the guardians of the Temple of the Divine Flame.
Oh, yeah, they're right in here, and I hold up the container I have them in.
He looks at it. Doesn't quite comprehend it. Looks at you again. They will not simply give you a container that conveys their message. You went to the Temple of Divine Flame.
You want me to show you the cool fire sword?
Yes.
Okay. And he'll take out his right-handed sword, so from his left hip he'll pull it out and like hold it up to him with both hands, like, here you go.
So holding basically his pointer finger, which is basically about as long as Tyrannin's, he gently pokes the flat end of the blade. And you all, well, especially Tyrannin with your Mage Breaker, sense that he's casting magic.
Okay.
Syndra, Yumi identify the spell, which is identify. If a pale, blue-skinned frost giant could get any paler, he did. This is truly a foul omen, especially when we saw the axe of our ancestor in the skies. He looks over to the others, speaks him in giant. Helena immediately translates as best as she can. I will speak to the Jarl. The rest of you watch them for a moment. As he just starts running, almost in a fast jog, too. And you all hear the heavy footsteps. Head back into the doorway in. As those who are near the flames, it is extremely warm, comfortable. You don't feel the cold air around you at all. Though the other frost giants look a little uncomfortable, especially when they just saw one of their leaders just ran right back in after talking to you guys.
Tannen, if I could fucking talk. Rough estimate, but how long do you think your other self will be here?
He's probably already here.
Great.
Darwin says that, yeah. You see, when me, Vestio, Nakuli came in here, we did not, we snuck by a lot of this stuff and kind of got into a fight inside this frozen forge.
Ah.
Also, since thankfully Vestio didn't understand giants, I did a little bit. The leader wanted to betroth his daughter to him.
Ah.
Considering he took the belt of the Titan.
Ah.
So, could someone roll me a D100?
I got it.
He's gonna roll a 30.
81.
Rob's wrong.
Okay. So, a few more minutes passes by, and that very same frost giant comes out, and once again speaking in the primordial tongue, as it feels, at least he feels like this is probably the best way to communicate with you all. Just shouts over, "Make your way into the grand hall. Our Jarl will wish to speak with you all." And he will step to the side, gives orders to the others in Giant, which Helena will simply say that he's just telling them to make way and not bar your path.
Going so far, we're not dying.
I wanted to say, this is going surprisingly easier than I thought the last one was.
I think the
Not-
tip of my tail fell off.
His tail's still there,
Back
fighting
like
with
a
them
week.
looks.
Couple days.
Tyranian's tail is still there, for those that look.
You just can't feel it.
Yeah, it's completely numb.
Yep.
Tyrion has never experienced a numb.
Though stepping inside, it's actually much warmer. Or at the very least, it is considered comfortable. There is food. Seems to be some sort of merriment, but now it is all silent as you guys are all here. As
Shit, we entered Valhalla, the Ice Kingdom. the daughter's name isn't Scotty, I'm gonna lose my mind.
No.
Damn it.
Ow. Why does it feel like my blood has needles in it?
Have you ever been anywhere that's slightly not temperate?
No. They suck and I don't like them.
My slime keeps me warm.
Ew.
Your slime was a little bit hardened than usual because of the cold.
Oh.
But as you enter, you do see more frost giants, but you also see animals and creatures that they're by their side with. Especially in the little bit of the further back, which you can only guess are very large steeds in full armor. And you see more of the similar sage-like frost giants, but you also see some other ones that are keeping an eye out. And the further back, you see 3 more distinctive-looking frost giants. 2 that are of the smaller size compared to the one that sits on a throne. The largest of the frost giants and also wearing full armor. And even from the distance that he is from all of you, you can hear his voice, his booming voice, loud and clear. Syndra, you probably almost got knocked back because of the force of his voice, because you are much closer to him. And that's saying a lot, considering the distance. Small folk, I greet you here at my halls, despite the ominous times of the end. I, Ovier Frostsoul, permit you audience and freedom of movement to feast and drink amongst us. Share with us your story and your purpose here.
We have time for a story.
Do we, think we have to?
I don't know giant
Syndra.
culture if it's rude or not.
Syndra,
I'm eating.
can you roll me either history or religion? You have the basic ideas of frost giants, or at the very least the ordering of the giant culture. Those of the frost giant inclination, they do enjoy, and they do enjoy stories because it is a way to present both prestige and respect. Especially when the Jarl of their clan requests a story from a guest. It is both the highest honor, but also the most thin wire situation. For declining it may result in disastrous results.
So who's got the better one with talking primordial and wants to get the entirety of what we've been doing on this island?
Well, I've been unalived for about a good month of it, so I'm not really good at that.
Great.
If only we had that weird bard.
There's one who kept trying to commit suicide? Thank you. Well, I guess I have the horrible honor of this bullshit.
Good luck. I mean, you've been at sea for long enough. I'm pretty sure you're at least good at spinning some kind of yarn.
She kind of heads up there. Does it look like they want her closer, or?
Yes. He gestures. And to your surprise, without even saying any words, right here, why does something not? There we go. A comfortable chair manifests. At first, you thought it was going to be made of ice and a cold seating that would probably be exhausting to sit on, but no, it's a fine wooden chair with a nice soft cushion on it. Might be a little bit bigger for a medium-sized creature for yourself, but suitable for larger size.
So I'm primordial, since she doesn't know giant. My name is Sindra Gallows, and my companions, and she'll name off everybody. Well, the story starts about a month ago, and she will recount pretty much everything that's happened up to this point.
Oh, so as you do that, Shub, as you enter the banquet table you were offered, the Frost Giants look at you very suspiciously at first, but as you are a guest permitted by their Jarl, they speak to you in Giant, so you probably don't understand a lick of what they're saying to you, but they are gesturing to the various plates and foods, which, while most of it does consist of starchy and meat products, there are some fruits and vegetables. Notably, there looks to be like a very large boar.
I'm gonna eat the boar.
The boar is 3 times your size, just to let you know.
I'm going for it.
Okay.
I want to impress them with my eating skills.
Guess you could say he's going whole hog.
You avoid the boar.
The boar, exactly.
Alright, so you're gonna eat the whole entire boar.
Yes.
Roll me a con at advantage only because you're eating for 3. What is with those dice?
I don't know, I changed my color to black. Apparently it wasn't a good idea.
That's interesting. All I see is I see some black holes in my map. I'm like, interesting.
I kind of love it.
It looks like I haven't unlocked those dice yet.
These are unlockable dice.
Yeah, you go
They're
through
actually
it.
on sale. They're actually part of the premium pack. If you pay $9.99, you can unlock them.
It's kind of on par for Shub.
Yeah, so
you pay $90 a year.
Yeah.
yeah,
I
so
want
they
to change that from black so we could actually see the number.
Yes.
I'm
Like
fine
a
with
fine
it.
gray would be good.
If only we could be allowed to customize our own dice. But anyway,
Oh, you can. If you know hex codes, you could actually change the colors.
27.
I was wondering if you could change the color of the numbers itself. It'd be great to have like.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
okay,
that kind of black with like
Yeah, we're
white.
not- This isn't D&D Beyond. We're not going to spend $5 for a set of dice.
I know, but anyway, yeah, you go through the giant boar without any trouble, or at the very least, a giant dire boar. The
Do I get
front-
some reactions?
yeah, they look very impressed.
Yeah. I'm eating for 3.
They look very confused that you say that because they don't understand a lick of word you're saying.
I don't want to cycle back to that at all.
But,
I'm pregnant.
No, I got that. Thank you.
Kieran, I'm pregnant.
Standing up here with the Jarl.
I
So-
just imagine he yells and we're like, sure you are, honey.
You're a
I
sweetie.
scream
Now go back to
across
sleep.
Whatever you say. Yeah.
I scream across the courtyard. I'm pregnant.
Unfortunately, whatever language you're saying that, unless you're using the deep speech They don't. Most of these other frost giants don't understand Draconic, nor anyone really understands the deep speech unless they're from the far realms or had touch with it. These guys haven't.
I feel like Adaria gets like bits and pieces, but not the full thing.
But as you continue the story, or at least given the very short-term explanation, and I will also present who this individual is.
There's definitely a pirate's flair to it, you know, that picks the... oh god, what am I... Word I
It's
can't
a
think
sea
of the word.
shanty.
No. Well, what is that when you're saying it's more something is more than what it was? I can't think of the word.
My brain keeps wanting to go to yarn, but it's something
Elaborate.
with...
I think I elaborate in the right places.
Oh, wow, no.
Not elaborate. You know.
No. I know what you're talking about, but yeah.
Why is it taking
Exaggerate.
so long for this thing to
Exaggerate.
load?
Thank you.
Guys, we're all professional D&D. Hey, here's smile.
Elaborate and exaggerate where needed.
Two very distinctively different things.
I'm just gonna reveal this now because for some reason my my Roll20 is slowing down, so I'm just gonna show their character sheets. But I'm probably not gonna open them up ever again.
I mean, she's the character we'll probably barely see anymore. Yeah.
Wow, poor Vestio.
Does Tyrion add anything to it?
Tyrion was totally paying attention right there for a second. What's going
That
on?
was my bad.
Sindra is recounting literally the story of us.
Yeah, I mean, Syndra's probably has better memory. Tyrion really doesn't like, Tyrion is not a very good storyteller. So, I think now he just stand there and
Oh, as soon as you
We should
approach,
get like
or make
a.
points if needed, or jump in when he thinks it'd be funny.
We should get like a little Monty Python bard that follows us around and sings our tale.
Oh, God.
also Tyrion, as you do approach that area as well, you also get a chair. Very nice cushion.
Oh, okay. I was like, is it made out of ice?
No.
Yes, actually. That would be funny, though.
They would, guests would think it was made out of ice, but no, it's, a fine, hard, polished wood with, fine, very luxurious cushion on it.
Awesome. Yeah, I'll definitely plop down on that.
And, Ovir, the Jarl, adds, as he's thinking about it, he seems interested in your story. Then explain to me the small one that has a sword of our kind's kinship. As well as he points to you, Syndra, you who bears some of the ancient runes that we have had in our records.
Maybe.
Whoa. Mavis retrieved the sword from her. Zakra, your stepmother?
Oh,
I haven't really figured out what your relationship is.
She has two
I was-
moms and one dad.
My dad is my mom. I
Let's not-
understand.
Just mom is.
You know, sometimes I miss being non-existent. So where the fuck did
Me
my character?
too.
I thought I moved up closer. What the fuck?
So the sword came from one known as Akra, a great knight of Faerun. Right, maybe right. Mavis? You're from Faerun, right?
I think so, yeah.
That actually is a question. Is Mavis from Faerun or Toriel?
I don't know.
Well, speaking on table, Faerun is in Toril. Toril is the world.
Oh, okay. I misunderstood then.
Yeah.
Laboratorial is the other one.
Yes.
Okay.
Faerun is basically a continent, give or take.
Cinder's kind of picked up the whole, like, Dragon War thing scenario with Opera, so it's like, wait, there should kind of be from Faerun, right?
Also, on table, Akra is the adopted mother of Mavis.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you show the sword, Mavis, or you just keep it sheathed like Tiernan had his?
I'll keep it sheathed for now, unless they ask.
The Jarl Ovir strokes his beard for a bit, and then looks. As he looks at the three of you, then his eyes falls onto you, Arizel. And by what grace do we have of the champion of one of the primals beyond our lands?
Ari, he's talking to you.
That's great, but I can't. I can't even.
Cinder will translate for Ari.
Fantastic.
Exactly, he's just talking in primordial.
I can't wait to learn that fucking language so I'm not hearing, like, water or ice in my fucking ears.
I mean, that's what I was hearing. I mean, trying to here with everybody trying to save the world, trying to make sure that we don't the other primal, I guess, or not primordial.
Sindra translates back.
These are ill omens, then, considering that small folk that have some form of legacy that is either related to us or have been used against us has now appeared before us, especially after, as you feel his eyes go past all of you and he's looking right at Darwin, has snuck by and also left a few unfinished business. That being said, there's a pause again as Ovir stares at all of you, contemplating things. Oh, not what I wanted to click.
I was just saying, oh shit, what did we do?
We're dead!
Fucking dead. I fucked up.
He hated the story so much, he just fucking threw his spear at all of us.
No, I was trying to hit the advanced roller, but it's too close to the damn initiative thing. Whoops. The fact I didn't have to roll during the story retelling bit, and the fact that Syndra did decide to take up the story thing is the reason why he is simply rolling this one. Right. I suppose there is much that needs to be done. Normally I would have you challenge, or at least prove yourselves worthy of entering the Frozen Forge and beneath it the Temple of the Void Frost. However, I don't think such tests are needed at this moment. And if what you are saying is aligning the things that are befallen, the hill giants are gone. The last of the forest giants, the jungle giant kin, are handling their own situation, and he cannot come here due to the uncomfortable cold.
Can we tell them that the forest giant man is helping us, actually?
Do you tell him that?
That was Badri's question to Syndra, so that's up to them.
Now, if she'd been reminded, Cinder would be like, well, actually, there is a forest giant that we met and was assisting us.
Technically, he said he was the last of his kin, if I remember correctly.
Oh shit, well.
Good guy.
He's impressed.
Also, I ate a whole boar. That's pretty impressive.
Okay, sweetie, go back to your boar.
The boar is gone.
I could probably arm wrestle one of these guys and show my strength.
Can we not? We do have a time schedule for the end of the world.
Very well. Tell me more about this Magus and the return of Eric Haas's axe.
Well,
He's
the
not.
Magus is trying to bring forth the end of everything, and utilizing all kinds of spell magic, creating metal machinations, and apparently also causing the reformation of Ericos's axe.
As you say, reformation and construct, the Jarl looks to one of his, looks to his second man over here. I'll just shift Z him again. And Helena quickly translates as he says, "Bring that over here." Just make sure I get the right one, because it's been a while. Okay. So the general, or at least the guard, pulls out, at least goes quickly to the back, but then tosses a corpse at your direction. Make sure that's a cross out.
Oh,
And you hear
yes,
the
that's-
clanking noises.
Oh, we killed a couple of those.
Unfortunately, we had to fulfill our duties of protecting these lands, and the extermination of both the Iceblood and the Frost Fury tribes was a heavy blow upon our lands, as we used to coincide with them until their strange conversion.
That would be the Magus. Either by force or through offers of power.
Unfortunately, after, or at least between the time of our previous uninvited guests and yourselves arriving, there has been an infestation of these things within the divine temple below the Frost Forge. Most of our regiment warriors are stationed and garrisoned in between here and the entryway. My goodness, what's going on tonight? I'm hearing sirens left and right.
Ghostbusters.
I just thought that was somebody outside your room, like, woo!
Woo, we finally made it!
No, I'm about to have time to just start throwing. I'm not gonna say that out loud because that's it's on stream.
Ghostbusters.
Hell no. I highly doubt it. At this point, I don't think even ghosts want to haunt New York at this point. So, he showed his hand to the female frost giant. Lafria, my daughter, will lead you to the entryway. Send you directly to the temple of the Void Frost. However, once you enter, we will not escort you any further beyond that, as it is a sacred land for us. But unfortunately, it has been sacrileged by these traitors that have turned into metal.
Well, that's very amicable. Though I do think we should probably warn you about... There's an individual that wears blue armor that is similar to these things, who's on his way here or already passed through.
This way at disadvantage. God damn, I'm running one or the other. There goes all my good rolls for tomorrow.
Yeah, fine. You don't need them.
Yeah. They all look, all the frost giants, even the Jarl himself. There was no sightings of a blue armored being, but considering the amount of chaos these other interlopers have been having with us, it could just as easily have slipped by us without causing a disturbance.
Nonetheless, I just wanted to warn you about it, because... Well, it can be surprisingly violent.
Any eyes on Tyranid?
I'd like to make a comment, but I won't.
What was that again, Tyranid?
I had an incident.
Oh. Alright, so do you do anything else? Ask any questions? Because the Jarl is friendly-ish.
Is there anything we could be expecting down there?
Besides whatever wildlife that belongs to these lands, you may also encounter, as you look over to Arizel, the rebirth of our primal god that has been gaining strength as well, suddenly.
Oh, great. Have to avoid that.
Sounds like just another Tuesday for us now.
Also, when heading into that particular temple, as he looks to you, Syndra, do be careful with your book. I do sense the old runes within it, the true ruins.
Yes, I have been collecting them to fight against the Magus and his plans to destroy everything.
He gets up, gives his orders. Lefria gives you all a polite bow, though she seems surprisingly demure-ish compared to the usual loud frost giant. This way, as the original path to the Divine Temple usually requires the path to the Frozen Forge, but as that particular place also holds many of our smiths and garrison force, we do not need to have them on alarm.
Okay.
And she, along with her two Frosts, Winter Wolves, are going to go this way.
Well, Shub, I hope you had more than enough to eat, considering you downed a whole hog.
Yeah, I'm full, kinda. I could eat more, though.
Great.
As Syndra goes, she gives a small bow to the Jarl.
He nods in return.
Bye, sir.
Just waves.
Mavis, as you're passing by,
Yeah.
the Jarl over here does speak to you once again. Helena will be there just to give you a quick translation. Child that has the sword of our oath of friendship, though you're not its original wielder. I do extend my friendship to one who would wield such a sword that is the sign of friendship between our kins.
Mavis will smile and then give a bow before walking back to the group.
Alright, just one more thing to add as I need to add something to your sheet.
You know, that went surprisingly well, and we didn't get stabbed 3 times. What the fuck's going to happen next?
I don't know, but probably something incredibly unlucky.
Miser,
Yes.
you said that my egg pouch is in my shoulder, right?
Shoulder blades.
So, can I, like, open up flaps and look at them?
Yes.
Ooh,
No.
I got flaps. I gotta roll.
Why?
Goes away.
Got like a kangaroo pouch.
He's not a marsupial. He's definitely swimming in some fucking soup from a heel.
Guys, everybody look. And I open up my little pouches.
No, no, no.
Oh God, I've never seen a color like that, and I don't want to ever again.
Why'd you look?
They're bright
Wait.
white.
Kieran,
What?
you must help me protect these eggs, because you know what it's like to lose eggs.
Imagine being like a
That fucking hurt.
Yeah, but it's true though. You gotta help me out here with my babies.
I feel like I was a lot more attached to mine than you are yours.
Yeah, but
pretty sure.
you have a valiant effort to protect all eggs now.
No. Because they're not his kin.
But technically, he's my uncle.
No, I'm not!
So you will be great Uncle Tiernan to whatever these become. And by the way, this is that you might be wondering, you might be asking yourself, well, how did Shub suddenly get pregnant? These
No,
are
not really. Not.
These are mine in torments, babies.
Have you ever considered, like, not talking for 5 minutes?
The more he talks, the less and less I ever think about pregnancy.
But think
Something
about
I never did before, and now I'm definitely terrified of the entire prospect of it.
think about the creatures that are going to come out. How beautiful they'll be.
Can I just, like...
Speaking of, do you know how long that, till that happens?
You mean gestation at this point?
I don't know. I'm only like 2 months old.
Okay, let's fucking just ignore this completely.
Do I have any idea, Miser, on how quick these are going to
No.
incubate?
Gestate.
You don't.
Probably the better word
Gestate.
you're looking for.
Uh, no, I don't know. But we do know that whatever comes out, if it's anything like my siblings, it's going to help us in battle.
You guys are all here.
You know, sometimes I wish I was still unalive again. Or non-existent, because then I wouldn't have to deal with this.
Do you remember my brothers and sisters? They were strong.
I don't, because I never saw them.
Oh, yeah.
Terrifying as hell.
I don't...
But strong.
Think of the worst, and then that.
I kind of could imagine, considering he's out of planar. I've seen enough of that shit already.
Well, you know those horrifying face abominations that we've seen?
Yes.
Cinder gets real close to you. Way worse than that. Way worse.
But they're so nice. It's the difference. They just want...
What would it look like if a mimic was turned inside out?
Yeah, that's a perfect representation.
There are times like this where I just wish I didn't have to deal with this, but sadly, press forward and all that bullshit.
You know, this is actually very pretty if it wasn't for the fact that we're about to go into something so ominous.
Or the end of the world also kind of happening too.
So, everyone
did I not put my
actually...
character down? Hold on, give me one sec.
Yeah, everyone can actually roll me, except for Shub, can roll me a history.
Oh god.
18.
I run nature.
Unfortunately, Shub was not here. It was actually Kermit that had...
15. Wow.
Okay.
But I have Kermit's memories.
This is true. Okay, you can roll them, but yeah, you can. I forgot you do have Kermit's memories, but you did hate your father.
So just hit normal history flat.
Yeah, just hit a normal history flat. Be a little bit more disjointed as a higher DC. Yeah. So everyone that's 15 below will not remember, but everyone that has a 15 above, starting with Adaria. This does look vaguely familiar. Mavis as well. This does look familiar. In fact, it seemed like it was a time when it was much more hotter when you crossed a similar pathway. Syndra, with your better note-keeping and mindset of memories. This looks almost exactly the same, unless if it were not for the fact that the same location that you guys were in, or similar location, was with the other temple that had flying angry wheel creatures that collided into you. So now this is the ice version.
Why does this feel vaguely familiar?
Because it's the exact same as where we fought a bunch of wheeled creatures. Fire temple.
Not really one for originality, are they?
Well, they're
Yeah,
supposed to be
similar
twin
architect.
temples.
You'd think the architecture would change, but...
And Lafria switching to what you guys did not expect is that she can actually talk a little bit of Broken Common. Just adds each temple, as your dragon friend has said, is a twin of the other. The guardians here are mostly gone, save for the undead, or rather, the buried dead that we have that will constantly protect these lands, or at least the true form of this temple. I can only guide you a little bit past this bridge. Beyond that, I cannot help you any further, as it is still a trial. Speaking of which, could someone now roll me a D100?
I got it.
It's like I already did today.
My turn to fuck it up.
Uh-huh.
Well, whoever's you want to take.
Both are nice numbers.
Yay.
But as you do pass, I will say everyone does feel a very deep chill to their own body. In fact, you even notice that for a frost giant, Nafira actually looks somewhat cold herself.
Oh shit, Tannen's gonna die here.
I'm immune to cold. Do I feel anything?
Yes, you do. Cold to your
Even
soul.
with the cape?
Your very soul feels cold.
Oh shit, where's the door so we can just start beating the shit out of it?
Well, it doesn't take much of a guess because you all do hear a thunderous footstep. As a
Whoa.
very large creature, just move it right here, looks downward at all of you.
Kitty.
No, I'm kinda glad we didn't brute force our way through this now.
I don't think that was ever an option.
It could have been if we would have avoided the giants, but we would have been in such a shit show.
Arizel,
Yeah, have I seen this before?
you and Tyrion, roll me a history.
Oh, fantastic. Oh, cool. Nope. No, not at all.
Too damn
Good job,
cold,
Dave.
but Arizel, you do feel somewhat of a strange connection to this entity because your arm of Bracteos kind of aches a little.
I moved the arm close.
I hope it's
Not
not.
that I'm close.
What do you do again? I didn't hear that.
Oh, you're fine. If I move my arm close, just kind of like stick my arm. So,
Ah.
Point at
Nafira
him.
is completely unaware, unfortunately, because I rolled her thing and she did not roll really well. But, as she's moving forward, the very giant elephant is looking at you all. And, let's see. Tyrion is 1, Syndra is 2, Adaria is 3, Ari 4, Shub 5, and Mavis is 6.
Shit.
Oh shit, is it throwing a rock?
No. There is a bit of a loud elephant trumpet, which not everyone needs to make the... Well, those that have spotted it, which is basically the whole party, you do have a normal save. Pharaoh, who surprisingly did not notice it, has a disadvantage on it.
Oh, thank God our tour guide missed a thing that's going to fuck us.
Yes, he did not like being ignored. Oh, well.
What is it, a con save?
Wisdom.
Oh, wisdom? Easy.
Does danger sense do anything in this
I got
situation?
15, I rolled like shit.
Nope.
Okay.
11.
Wisdom.
Good job, team.
By the way, you guys do not have the war cry of Valor
Yep.
anymore. You did your long rest.
Dude, I haven't rolled well in a while. I've been rolling hot ass.
Oh,
Actually, I lied. But go on.
okay. So,
Wait,
the
one question.
Freya.
Is this a spell or spell-like ability?
Nope.
Fuck. Okay, then never mind.
It's just the giant elephant literally bellowing at all of you to get your attention. And poor girl did not, for some reason, did not seem to realize that the giant primordial was going to show up. But I will say...
I mean, I did wave at it.
Yes.
I also passed, so.
Yeah. Arizel, Tiernan, you were the only ones that failed.
Fucking ooh. Wait, how? I rolled a 15. Or wait, what did Tiernan roll?
I said,
Ari.
yeah, Arizel.
That's Tiernan as well.
Yeah.
Okay, I was looking at Tiernan's other rolls and thought that was his actual roll, not the
No.
for Helena. And
I
thought it
rolled
was
an
it.
11.
Yep.
Yep, so those that, because the DC was a 15, wasn't trying too hard on you guys. You are startled, although unfortunately Afria was frightened, as the giant elephant looks at all of you again. There's a bit of a long pause. And then, Arizel, you feel its eyes stare right at you.
I'm
Interesting.
gonna punch it.
And I kind of hate several, but
Nope, that was the wrong one. I'm immune to frightened.
Oh, so you're fine then. You just hear the loud elephants. It's literally almost made of ice.
Loud.
Lafira just notices, like, oh, wait, that's... She's about to say something, but then she blanks out as she looks terrified. And the giant elephant, again, looking at Arizel's direction, curious as to Baracto's champion wandering boldly in my territory.
goes trying to borrow.
Say that one more time for me, Ari.
This thing sucks. I don't know why, but kind of on the other end of the bridge now. I'm here with the question mark.
And I see a far realm spawn here.
Yes.
There's just one more advance forward. Sindra, since you're the closest, let me just make sure I'm measuring this correctly. Okay. You're not fully affected, but you do feel as this thing gets closer, it's much colder. I am curious why a champion of my rival is consorting with a creature of such malign chaos.
Co-workers.
The other thing, too, as you all realize, it's not talking with a language in particular. It's talking directly to your heads with telepathy.
Man, so many people can do that. What do you want?
I'm here to ask, or rather, there's a pause, as if picking the words carefully, or at least examining the words. I believe the word is bargain, or is it coerce?
Depends, what are you giving us?
Not to you, one who is seeking the trial of the temple ahead. And you all feel like its focus is more on Arizel. But I wish to ask this one here if she would wish to switch sides from Baraktos to mine.
Oh. Why? Why are you asking? I understand your rival.
Considering that Stygia and Baraktos, as well as Hormac, are now, well, between myself, Hormac, and Baraktos, the three of us are consuming the other primals due to Stygia's betrayal. You were aware, were you not? Or did Baraktos not warn you that selected champions can be coerced, or at least are sought out if they are worthy enough?
Sought out. Like to I'm not quite sure what you are you saying that what you guys are doing, or where the fact that I'm okay. Get out of town.
Eventually, Baraktos and I will clash to determine which one of us will be the primal origin of this land. Since Baraktos' main advantage is to have a champion as competent as yourself, I've decided to scout such a capable individual as yourself.
Suppose, question, what are you? Exactly.
Wait, I did not
He
hear.
is your champion.
I did not hear a word you said, Arizel.
My God, sucks to. I need to better. What I'm hearing through your thing mentioned that you're Barbie. What exactly are?
Become my champion and forsake Baraktos.
And what does that do for me?
You will still gain power, would you not?
But how? If I forsake him, will I lose his power by add to it, or how does that go?
You can roll me an insight, Arizel.
Okay. Oh, yeah. That's good. Oh, no. Oh, that's terrible.
Well, with a 4, just like any other pros and gains, most likely you will be giving up whatever you've earned or gained from Baraktos, and whatever gains you get will be from this individual.
Will you let us through it? Don't do this bargain.
You will pass through here. I have no intentions of impeding you, regardless of you choose my side or not. The importance of one who wields both the divine flame and the void frost is paramount, but I'd figured that it is time that I at least acquire a champion worthy of my interest. And while I was curious about the blue metal one, that one only had half a soul.
Do we hear all that, or is it just
Yes.
a one-on-one?
No, it's being said loud enough, like, the telepathy is loud enough for all of you to hear this.
Oh, well,
He is not hiding he's not hiding his conversation at all.
awesome. We'll put that on hold for now. We have other engagements, and I'm pretty sure Tim doesn't want to lose. So if he could feel less cold.
Oh, didn't mean to hit that. There is a bit of a long, uneasy pause. Cassandra, you can feel the air right in front of you, about a good 10 feet in front of you, get even more colder. It reminds you a little bit of the depths of Helheim. And a giant ice mammoth turns slowly, but you do still hear it speaking to you all telepathically. Do not regret your decision, especially once I have found a champion worthy of my power. I intend to take Baractios and Hormax's place as well.
I said, above table, isn't Hormax what got made into the act?
No.
So there's technically a vacant seat, unless my brain's being dumb.
No, the one that was made into the axe was this individual.
See, I'm confusing the Ori Calcum Dragon because I keep thinking that's Hormax when I don't think
No,
that is.
it's not. Hold on. I'm looking at the wrong group.
No worries.
This is the one that it joined, Ed.
Theory. Diary?
Yep.
Well, good to know we pissed off another primal.
And
On our way then.
As per usual.
this is the other one.
Oh, okay, yeah, we've seen Hormac before.
Yeah, he's a gross one.
Surprised he hasn't reached out to Hatteria considering she went from non-existence.
Oh, he tried.
Oh, thank God he didn't then.
The problem is that there's also
Sorry, go ahead.
there's also a very big angry primal storm that decided to say no.
Thank God Baractius is protecting him from reaching out to me. Thanks, Dad.
Also, I'll just reveal this here.
Or I guess father-in-law, technically.
Oh my goodness. But I'll just reveal this information here because you will learn it from...
Demia? Or Zaydemia?
Yes.
Which one, Master?
I said yes to the second one.
Oh, Zaydemia. Okay. Zendaya.
He's eaten a lot of primals.
Yeah, holy fuck.
Well, I mean...
Oh, thank God, he got rid of the Primal Fury. And the Primal Terror, which we kind of...
I mean, I'll put it this way. It's currently an arms race right now.
Flora, the
geez.
Primal Masquerade, the
Doing
Primal
good.
Pain.
Oh, okay.
Well, we knew about Nomala. I didn't know about the other...
I'll say this on the table. Arizel, you do remember your last conversation with Bractos that he is going to go, quote unquote, radio silent so he can focus on gaining his strength back and more strength.
So it's literally a three-way arms race between him, Hormac, and Zemademia.
Yes.
Alright, so if we can kill Horvac and then get,
Well, Hormac's undead, right?
Yes.
yeah,
You know, I
make Arizel eat him.
No, I got something funnier. So my arm now has a feature. When I deal damage to undead constructs or aberrations, and I kill them with it, they can't be revived or regenerate without 8th level magic or above.
I'm sure he has above.
He probably does, but he can't regenerate either. So it's going to make him a lot easier to deal with.
Oh, that's unless you guys find him.
Well, that was our next goal before we went to go find Ed, I think, was to find Hormac and get him out of the picture.
Well, right now, like I said, it is currently an arms race.
You know, weirdly considering that we know about Hormac and his primal undeadness, surprised he hasn't tried to reach out to me in some weird way, considering my non-existence for a while.
Syndra,
Oh well, maybe it's just luck.
you know full well difference between non-existence and being an undead, and dead.
Cinder just kind of waves her arm, like, oh really, you really know shit.
I'm saying no shit. I'm just surprised.
And Lafayette just goes, right, this was a terrifying experience. Despite my
Again?
kind, I don't feel the cold, but yet being around that thing, even though it is considered our primal god of our tribe, I still feel the terrible cold from it.
Sounds like, again, another Tuesday for us.
I'm sure. As you guys will head to the next map.
So I feel like, has it been longer than a month since we've, like, been on this island? I feel like it's been like 2 or 3.
No, it's been like a month and a week.
No, because Adaria got erased for a month, I thought.
No?
Might just be doing math wrong. Oh, that looks like a very Tiernan-sized hole that he would make if he was angry. A little too jagged, though.
Lafayette just stands to the side a bit as she presents the entrance. Unfortunately, this is as far as I am able to guide you. Usually those that would enter here are usually the ones that are about to have their final moments. Usually the old or soon to die. So understand that this temple also has our ancient and entombed brethren. I wish you all good luck.
We usually don't have that. Thanks for trying.
Yeah, thank you.
I felt
appreciate
there
that.
was at least courtesy.
Alright, well, now that we're going to be walking through a graveyard, this should be fun.
She makes sure
We're
to.
gonna die.
We say that every time we do something dumb, and usually end up either mostly dying or dying, and then come back about 2 hours later. So we're fine.
Dude, those footprints look like she could have fit inside of them.
Yes.
Have we not, though, fought things that are about that size or bigger before anyway?
Yeah, probably. Usually they're on 4 legs.
Seem weirdly humanoid, though, so we have that advantage. Is it like a steep slope down, or is it like I can kind of slide down the bank of the hill?
It is somewhat steep, but not enough where you lose your balance. You can slide down if you wish.
Wing! Tiernan just go belly sliding down.
So I need someone to roll me a d20 and another person to roll me a d6.
Who hasn't
I'll
rolled
do
tonight?
the 6.
That's a good middle number. 9.
So,
That means that
That means Tiernan died.
alright, so
Not our
a
turn,
3 and a
other
9.
turns.
Okay. Move that out of the way. Don't need those. So you were told that their sacred grounds has been sacrileged. There's a reason why Affair is not going any further than she usually would have, but also mentioning about the entombed dead giants that would come here for their final resting place. You hear somewhat at times, as you are getting closer, the sounds of battle. That is much further in. And then, at times, which becomes more eerily so, it becomes quiet.
Damn.
And within that
Damn,
time...
you were really kicking ass in there.
I said two.
Tyrion, just roll me a insight at advantage. Well, everyone else rolls me perception.
19.
Where's my perception? Can I roll well right now? That's 18.
Okay, so starting with Tyrion, you get the feeling that your other half is neither really fighting nor in any sort of problems. It's not too far, but not too close either.
That's probably not mean I seem to be an average distance away. But let's go.
Alright. So now...
Just waiting for the perception checks.
Yep. I'm just fixing a few things here.
You know, some days, since we're going to go basically go into a religious burial ground, kind of wish we had a cleric or paladin that wasn't, I don't know, a little bit weird.
The last one we had was kind of an asshole.
Like I said, a little less weird. Ah, well.
Alright, so they're not exactly being very stealthy. In fact, even with Mavis and Syndra rolling, actually, even Arizel rolling that 10 perception. I can't believe they rolled so bad for their stealth.
Yay.
I'm just gonna put this here.
Yay.
As the ground begins to erupt. And it's very noticeable.
God damn.
Oh, wait. Did I? No, that's the wrong one. And I still did not make them... I'm so mad I did not adjust their size. As these begin to show up. And let me just grab the actual sheet so I can adjust that token size, because why did it not make the save? There we go. Supposed to be bigger, but I don't feel like adjusting their sizes anymore. I'm already... I hear a laughter in the background. Something happened.
No, it's me.
Ah.
Yeah, we're just fucked.
Yep.
Love
We're going to die.
it.
just get the remaining ones because it was sadly only 3 of them that showed up, and they screwed up their stealth. Click on this one and roll your initiative. Get something, give me some battle music. It shouldn't be too long, but...
Oh my god.
Did something happen?
Our office turned quite bad.
Who farted?
Oh.
For some reason. Kelly.
Alright, so with that, and I believe you rolled a... yeah, it was a 9 as well. Just check on something. Ah, okay, yes, those do show up. Yeah, these guys are supposed to be bigger. I will adjust those token sizes in the future. But a familiar looking type of enemy also shows up.
What in the actual fuck?
Alright. So, Syndra, you see them coming, especially the ones that came out of the entrance. It's your move, buddy.
Going for the one on the right.
What is the effect? Oh, there we go. Thank you. Okay. Normal. And this is... what is intelligence save? Perfect. They're incredibly stupid. There. I had to roll really well for that. So put this here. It looks a bit confused. Anything else?
That'll be it for me.
Arizel.
Can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you now.
Great. Sure. Feel like how long I'll have the ability to stop. I'm gonna scoot you over. that. Sure. I'm gonna just smack all these guys in the triple line. Oh yeah, they all get hit. It's great. It's wonderful. Alright. Lightning it is.
Okay. Since these guys are constructs and made of
They
metal,
can't.
they'll have a disadvantage on their dex save. And these big guys, normal. You actually make a save.
Damn it.
But roll the damage for me, please.
Hey, but it actually makes sense if I just didn't. Just... Oh, that's a lot of ones. That's terrible. Oh, I'm sad.
Don't roll like Cinder flat throwing a fireball, damn it.
Swear to God.
Jesus Christ.
I'm serious. Like, tonight's rules are just so shit. Like, so far. So,
Don't you have a thing where it bumps up all your ones and twos, or no? For your lightning bolt? I didn't know if Bractos gave anything special about your lightning bolt.
Don't think so. Double check. I know I have things where I can add two. If I could.
Not yet, I
Option.
believe.
No. Yeah, like, I can add to, like, melee attacks. Don't think
Okay.
there's a spell like that.
Okay, so those guys failed. Wow, 15. That's a lot of. That is a lot of ones and twos.
It is. It's so terrible.
Happens.
You're doing great, guys. You're doing great.
Okay.
Thanks.
Anything else, Arizel?
Well, that was hopefully going to be better than it was. Anyway,
You just hear the. Oh, continue.
no, you're fine. I was just saying I did 65 feet of. I have 65 feet of movement, and where I was, 30 feet. I'm gonna move back to here.
All right. You do hear the giants roar in unison, but then you also hear the 3 minotaurs up north roar and glare right at you.
I don't know.
You made them all happy.
Absolutely, I
Mavis,
just gave him a little tickle. I wanted to see it out.
Mavis, you're up.
Okay. I'm gonna bonus action switch the sword form from Fury Flame or Flame Flurry, whatever, to Frost Focus.
Oh, you. I have a question. Do you brandish a sword out, or
I would have to change it, but I'm not gonna use it.
I'm just
Does that
asking.
matter?
Do you bring? Yes, it does.
Okay.
That's what I'm asking. Do you bring? Do you literally pull the sword out to make the change?
I would have to. Yeah.
I just want to make a quick measurement, and if these guys.
Shit, I should have moved first.
They might respect you.
I don't know. This could go either way.
Okay, that's 35. I don't think they'll notice, but of course not. So it will be a disadvantage for these guys, and I believe Mind Slivered. Is that only for attacks and saving throws or for checks too? Oh, it's just saving throw. Okay. I'm telling you, they're very wise. No, they're not. Not today. They're just roaring in fury. One's looking your direction, or at least your group's direction. The other two are looking at the Minotaurs. Adaria. Oh, wait, did I? Yes.
Wait, I'm not done.
I know.
I gotta say.
Yeah,
I was like,
whoopsie.
I didn't do anything.
I am so sorry
You
about that.
activated your sword. Congratulations. There's your turn.
I am so sorry about that, Mavis. Continue your turn. Don't mind your DMs. I got a little excited on things.
It's okay, it's okay. I'm gonna move a little bit. Just straight over. And then I'm going to use my bow. And I'm gonna do all 3 of my attacks to this one.
Okay.
The first one with the... Okay, first 2. Uno, dos. And then my second one with my bonus damage. Damn it, always on the last one. It sucks.
Let's see. So all those will hit. 12... 34, 60, no, 70.
I also do have a question.
Yes.
Did you say you added something to my sheet?
Should be at the very bottom.
Oh.
That's why I was
Okay.
asking about the brandishing the sword, and he just shot this guy
Okay.
3 times.
Oh, I didn't see that. I should have asked first.
No worries.
But,
Well, you did get his
Okay.
attention though, as it's turning
Okay.
around and facing you now. Anything else?
I believe that will be my turn. Nope, that's it.
Okay. Mavis. Wow. Adaria.
All else are the same, miser. Anyway. Let me look. There's something I wanted to do. Here, this should have everything I need. I think I upgraded it. Hopefully it's not entirely fucked up. There we go.
What?
Wait, did it add my global damage? No, it didn't. Hold on. Okay, I forgot to turn it on. That's on me.
You can still just click the global modifier thingy. Just click on the...
Yeah, I get it. Holy shit.
Who says you can't be a monk as well?
A monk druid moonlighting as a monk who is moonlighting as a druid.
Well, since it is an undead, there's a big nice hole in its leg. And I'm just gonna do this here.
You know, I'm really liking this new arm. What I imagine is Adaria just like punches once, but it's like there's like some extra purple force behind it that just puncture a hole through its leg. Really gets to the meat of all those undead things.
I just growled at you. readying its ice club to hit you with it. Despite it being on the ground now.
That's my turn.
Alright. Shub.
Yes. Okay. So I can choose. I know rage is a bonus action, but can I choose to use it as an action?
You know, since I've never been really a rules as written type of guy, I would say yes.
Okay. I'm going to step up like 15 feet, use rage as an action, and then use Rift Walker as a bonus action.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I can allow that.
I'm going to Rift Walk up to here, and then when I come out, it'll be 3d12 psychic damage. I don't think I have a thing for it yet. I'm not sure. I don't. So, I'll just, yeah. So everything within 20 feet. Oh shit, Adoria.
That's fine. I have the Algals for this very specific reason.
Okay.
You're good.
So these two will take 15, and then hold up, more stuff. And then at the end of my turn, they will take 10 damage, necrotic,
Okay.
and that's my turn.
He's looking a little worse, but not as bad as the 3 arrow that pierced through and then the hand that punched through its leg. Right now it is the Ice Blood Destroyers. Alright, so roll something for these guys. You know what? It makes sense. Let's get the right line. He has to run really far and he won't be able to reach. Okay. They see something they don't like. And unfortunately, my friend Shub, you're getting 3 charging gores coming your direction.
Okay.
Actually, I wonder if they're going to even be able to fit with each other is the actual question. No, they're not. They're going to be colliding in those two. Yeah. You can't run a straight line. Alright, so... this one will dash. Unfortunately, he will not be able to reach Arizel, since she did shock him. But my buddy Shub, my chaos friend, I'm taking 2 of these because they're just charging at you.
Okay. advantage?
Yes, because they are reckless attacking.
Okay. They both hit.
You're raging.
Yeah. Yep. So, Constitution saving throw twice.
Strength saving throw.
Oh, okay. It's advantage, right?
Yep, you are raging.
Yep.
So you took some damage, but you weren't sent flying, and you realize your babies were most likely in danger.
My babies.
Alright. Tiernan. Oh, is there anything else? Actually, no, it's just them. Yeah, that's all their moves. Tiernan's up. Your turn now. Big giant guys. It's very cold.
I am going to do my job as front line and stand in front of this bull here.
Yeah, it's running towards Arizel at full speed.
Well, as it tries to dash past me, I'm going to fire up into the air and come down like a tiny little meteor.
Let me see, I'll just put this guy to the back.
Ooh, a 19?
All those hit.
Nice. Alright, and then... 1, 2, 3... 4.
All those hit.
Yay!
Alright, let me just calculate the damage real quickly. I believe you killed it, but I just want to make certain. Okay. It was in really bad shape.
I feel like
Let's just say as soon you reinvented the rodeo.
well, Binge and Helena are going to come in. And Binge is going to take out that cool new sword he's got. Slam it down once.
Okay, you killed it.
Alright.
He took it down.
And then he will finish off his move. And where is it?
They only have 4 hit points left.
Yeah, he's tossed his halberd in this one.
Well, he's in pain. Alright. Now it's the undead frost giants.
Well, Helena.
Oh, go Helena.
She is going to toss a guiding bolt at this one.
Well, after the beating it just suffered from with everybody, the undead ice frost giant shines very brightly and then crumbles.
Alright, and she's gonna go hide this cove over here.
Alright, first one. Alright, so now they just deemed everyone as hostile, so these guys are just going to go do what they do best. Up to Binge first. And this one will walk over to Adaria.
How big's the aura of our ship of darkness, just to make sure?
It's 30 feet.
Yes, I will, let me just...
Okay. Actually, no, I can do this the easier way. There's a circle button for this thing now. There we go.
I can make it much easier for you guys.
Please.
I
Make it
forgot that you
visible.
guys don't see it.
Yes.
I think a DM has to turn it on and off.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Like, you could see if you do it yourself, you could see it and the DM can, but the DM can also passively just put it on the token too and turn it on and off.
Let's just put that there. Oh, that's the wrong one. Wasn't the giant. I was clicking on the wrong person. Yes. And I will say they're not impaired by vision.
Of course, it's one of those things.
So the first one will be to Adaria, because you are the most alive thing that they can recognize.
Myth. The battery did pop up shield. No, we're not doing that. Not at all.
And then the next one will be to Binge. Alright, I need to roll a d4 to the attack rolls. I'm surprised this thing decided to crit on Binge.
Alright. Well, I'm gonna guess these undead don't do magical damage.
They do not.
And he's resistant to cold, so he's gonna take 4. And then 7, and plus 3. So Finch will take a total of 7 damage.
I can just only imagine the view of it. Binge is standing there, this giant just hits him with full force swings of its frozen mallet. I don't think the mallet survived. Alright. Syndra. Seems the fight's going in your favor. The only real problem is the minotaurs that are made of metal. Moogle? Oh, there you go.
Here, come here. Move up a little bit. And the same one I attacked before, I'm going to throw another one.
I really want to use that phrase. While you bullying. Alright. It just goes like, It looks very confused. It scratches his head in pain a little bit as its ice club, while it's reforming, didn't seem to really affect the small green man that it just walloped on.
Alright, that's my turn.
Alright. Arizel. Tyrion and Binge just took out the guy that was just charging at you.
Alright, I will give them a thumbs up for thank. And run over to Bruh.
Oh, you know what I forgot to put in? I forgot to put in Darwin.
Hey, man. If I'm standing right about there, does that give me advantage?
Yes.
Fan. Oh, no. There's no. Attempting?
Something happened?
No, I'm on home. Switch back to that. I'll be in the corner. Fantastic.
Okay. Alright. Dagger sucks in well enough. He is not happy.
I also want to add power. Also, I'm doing 5d10 one.
Okay. How many d10s are you using again?
It's should just be one 4 card one that I have. It's not quite something. It's 3 constitution. But I'm gonna at least add to it. And
You're bullying this one, alright.
yeah.
Alright. Well, they got a pretty good con.
Oh well, shit. Okay.
He's not paralyzed, but he's still hurt, though. Again, I'm just gonna make that joke. Why are you bullying? Oh, well, he's well in the red now. Alright.
Yeah.
Anything else?
I'm gonna continue bonus action. I'm gonna bounce back because that's what I do. Oh, hang on. I can. I'm bouncing back. Cool.
Alright. Mavis? 2 enemies are down, 4 left.
I'm gonna stay where I'm at and do. Okay. 2 attacks here. Wait. I will. I'll actually bonus action Hunter's Mark. This one first.
Alright.
Then I'll do my attack. One done.
Oh, I'm sorry, the nat 1 is still that 1, even though...
Nope. That's me.
I really wanted to give it to you, because, you know what? Hold on. Let me just roll this
Well, I
here.
was trying to look to see if I had something, but I don't.
You know what? this time around, I will just give the critical miss to you because their AC is only a 12. Actually, I'll pose this question to my fellow DMs. Even if it hit in that one, but the AC of these creatures are below that number, especially with all the proficiencies and bonuses added, would you still say it hits, or would it be still a critical miss?
I usually still deem it a miss because it's still a 1, but that's just
It's
me.
still in that one, so.
Alright.
Even if it still hits, because technically, I normally don't go by raw a lot. I think that's how raw works for that.
Yeah. Alright, so...
Normally, I'd say it's a nat 1, but because it's so high over their AC, I don't know. I'd say maybe it hits.
I'll go with...
I mean, ultimately, it's still up to you.
Yeah. I'm sorry, I wanted to give it to you, but rules written thing and
It's
makes
totally
sense.
fine.
It's a nat 1. So the first one hits, it reels back. The second shot just grazes and hits the horn helmet that it has. Still
I
hurts.
can't see shit going on right now.
You just hear pew, ping, and the undead groaning. That is a 27. Alright, he's still pretty healthy. Anything else, Mavis?
That'll be it.
Alright. Adaria?
Well, bonus action. Put on my Oggles to magical dark vision so I can see what the fuck I'm doing.
There's a big hulking undead right behind you, and it's currently holding its horn that an arrow hit it, and then there's a notable arrow galloped into its shoulder.
Do those Minotaurs, now I can kind of see them. Do they look like mechanical in nature, or?
Yes.
Awesome. Then I have
I will
nothing to worry
shift
about.
Z them again in case you need to get a better look at them.
No, I saw it originally. I just didn't know if it was like full mechanical or it was like an energy pulsating kind of thing.
It will look like if it was you with prosthetics, mechanical prosthetics.
Okay. Where is it?
The only
I
difference
saw-
is that their normal leather hide skin is now metallic in nature.
Yeah. There we go. 15 hit. That's to this gentleman.
Oh, to the
Yeah, the
undead giant.
giant,
Yes,
yeah.
that definitely hits. Well, I was checking on the Minotaurs because you were asking me that question.
Oh no, I can't reach. Well, I could reach them, but like,
You know, an opportunity, attack of opportunity from this guy. Yes, that does hit. It just makes a grunted yell. Very annoyed. Something's hurting it. Despite its undead fortitude.
just punching it with a fucking fist and blowing holes in their knees.
Well, this one you kind of punched it right in the buttocks. Well, not really. More
Oh,
the back.
I gave him a good game.
Yeah, you kind of gave him a Charlie horse. You hit him in the back of the ankle.
Jesus. Okay.
Shub, you got 2 guests. They want to hurt your babies.
Okay. Have you ever heard the term beat a motherfucker with another motherfucker?
My barbarian does it in Baldur's Gate all the time.
They are pretty heavy.
Okay, I'm pretty strong.
I know. Just letting you know.
But yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna beat this motherfucker with this motherfucker. And then as I swing this one into this one,
First, I need a
Left.
contested grapple.
okay, that's just strength, right?
Yep. Or athletics. Alright.
Yeah.
It says no.
Okay. Driftwood. And then that's my turn.
They look very confused upon the thing that they were trying to fight decided to leave or disappear. They're looking around and then they see the huge sphere of darkness. Alright. The brain cells.
Thank God.
You don't want to say thank God, Adaria.
No, it's actually better for me. You want to know why? I have a weapon with 10-foot reach and Sentinel.
Okay, so if that's the case, that makes good sense. Alright, this one sees one potential
I'll
target.
do the first one that gets close.
And this one sees another potential target. Okay.
I don't remember how Sentinel works.
If you hit them, they stop.
Yeah. And when you hit a creature with an opportunity attack, creature provoke, even if they take one creature other than you turn to make a melee attack against the attack creature. Okay.
Alright, 20 feet forward. As Adaria, this thing lowers its head downward and just charges.
Let me.
Oh, just push this guy into the back. So, this is to you. As this thing is attacking recklessly.
That's not too bad. Strength saving throw.
Okay.
So do I just go under the? Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, you're just sliding under. You're just sliding under this thing.
Yeah, I guess.
You are knocked prone, by the way.
That's fine. Not moving very far.
Now the question is, because now there's a prone target, Adaria, you're evens, Helena is odds. I meant to only roll one, but I rolled two for some reason. So I'll be fair, one to Adaria and one to Helena.
My back.
Yes.
I'll be getting knocked around like a pinball here.
Yep, and while it's at it, the great axe starts to glow. And I will just ping this.
Tell me you like barbarians without telling me you like barbarians.
I like to rage.
How many
So-
characters have we fought with reckless attack?
I mean, these things look classic like barbarians, so...
I know, it is funny.
But anyway, here's to Adaria.
Hey, that barely hits.
And then this is to Helena.
Hey, read. Once you hear it, resistance. Would I get resistance to the necrotic bit? Not that it matters all that much.
Did you have... What did you have again for that?
The Orichalcum arm, where it gives me resistance to all magic sources from spell and spell-like
Yes.
abilities. Okay. Alright, so I'm only taking...
one was to Helena, and that is it for this guy's turn. The other one decided to gore. Tyrion, someone slapped your cleric. And your other cleric. Druid.
Yeah, that's not gonna fly.
Let's push him to the back. I mean, you do got two idiots to beat up now.
Who's got the other one?
I should have asked which one you were hitting with that.
The metal one.
Hold on. Let's see how much HP did he have left. Okay, that one was dead. That was number 2. I don't feel like doing math in my head today. Well, he ain't there anymore.
Awesome. Alright, I will leap off his back and just start slicing at the ice giant, the undead giant's neck to see if I can sever it with my other 3 attacks. Dang.
You said you had another 3 attacks. I see 2.
No. You did math between my first.
Oh!
I crit again.
My apologies. I was not looking correct.
Yeah, I know it's rare for me, okay?
I need to do math again because, well, I mean, it's almost still existing. Not much left of it.
Alright, that's all he's got.
Alright, Binge, Helena, and I forgot that Darwin was with you guys.
Well, Binge is gonna turn around and start smacking the giant.
Death upon the second hit.
And Helena's going to not really enjoy getting smacked, so she's getting pissed off. Gonna head over to this ice giant and inflict some wounds. And crit.
Well, this is an interesting end of the season session I'm going to be having for Wildlands with June.
This is where all of Jeebus' crits went.
I want to say is like, did I do something? Because Jesus, I think this is his 4th crit that he rolled.
God had blessed him today.
One of them wasn't real, but technically yes.
So how are you gonna roll tomorrow, Jeebus?
This is what happens when I'm playing 3 fucking characters. I have a lot of dice I roll. And mathematically, I'll hit it.
Actually, that's all the giants. So, anything else for Helena?
No, Helena's done.
Syndra, there's only one enemy left after, these, undead frost giants attempted to do stuff and paid for it with their existence.
Okie dokie. put that 3 on there. That's still a 20.
Oh, yeah. I'll just put that there. You hear the metal getting slower.
Oh yeah, I forgot to fix that bit. Boy, I'm dumb. Anyway, that's me.
I mean, let me just check something here. Nope, that's it for it. Arizel.
And here, okay.
There you go.
Yeah, sorry. I was trying to test the key.
No problem.
So I'm gonna move up just slightly so I can hit him. Out there. I think this should give me enough to hit him with. Yup. And I'm gonna smack with dagger. Goddamn. Okay.
That also hits.
And then an additional per charge, like, and power charge.
How much you surging?
I'm just doing it once.
Okay.
No, maybe I'll do it twice. So that's 8 charges on this 10d10.
Yes.
Oh, fantastic. Yep, I'm doing it twice. Keep up. That's decent. That's not too bad.
I'm not gonna even roll the save for this thing. So, how do you want to finish this fight as you zap this one to oblivion and is there anyone behind this thing? No, okay.
I'm just gonna swing around the one person I'm next to, and I'm just gonna chuck my dagger wearing the chest with an added oomph of lightning.
As your attack lands, short circuits this thing. Despite its contemporary and experimental existence, it did not have any power, no maintenance or anything of that matter, and falls over. The battle is done. And this place becomes silent once again like the grave.
That hurt.
How's everyone doing?
Been better, been worse.
You know, I just...
My babies are okay.
What was the weird
Yeah,
thought?
Cinder, I really saw you putting a whole lot of effort in.
Okay, fuck you, first of all. Second of all, I wonder if the undead ones react the same way to, you know, friendship sword over there.
So you mean they could be assisting us, maybe?
It was a possibility.
It'll make for an easier time getting where the fuck we're going.
I mean, it's one of two things. They're either going to, you know, be our allies, or they're all going to gang pile on Mavis and about to say, but I mean, it's really, I figure, a 50-50, or if they even care at all.
Well, maybe if we run into more undead, then we can look.
Just wave the sword at him.
You should see Elena
Hey.
brushing herself up, despite the little bruise that she got. Yeah, well, I'm fine. Didn't expect a angry Minotaur to come swat me with a hammer with necrotic infusion into it.
Looks like Ed's at least got still a few more toys left on the island, despite being out of here. Annoying.
Besides, we need to move forward faster. Blue Armor's already on his way through.
Great.
Speed of which, hey,
All
Tyrion, roll me a D100.
Okay.
Rolls 100.
Please do.
31.
31. Alright, so Tyrion, you get a telepathic message from your other half. I'll be waiting for you at the deepest depths here, though I suggest you take in the sight. It's interesting.
Good to know. We, be done shortly.
Oh yeah, do mind the undead horde and metal things running around in the intestines.
Yeah, figured that one out. So I say that there are more of these here. Anyone?
I was expecting.
Yeah,
Pretty much.
as per usual, I'm extremely helpful.
Great. Well, into the weird-looking skull face. Hopefully nothing else weird happens.
He did say we're going to see a cool sight, so not sure what that means.
Wait, did you actually crack a joke and mean actual cold?
Yeah.
That hurts me internally. I don't want you to know that.
Do it again.
By the way, if anyone wants to make a quick observation of the entrance, you may roll me investigation or
I'll do it as we're
Perception.
walking, I guess.
Investigation or what?
perception.
20. Thank God I actually rolled well.
And
Cinder's in off around the world.
Eat the shub.
Chubb sees everything.
I
Alright,
guess the advantage doesn't matter.
so going in ascending order. So Tyrion with the 10 investigation. That ugly looking structure sort of pisses you off. You remember the skull that you went to one of the memories of Red Skull's minions about an island. You're not sure why, it just pisses you off though. With the perception of 16 and 18 from Syndra and Mavis, you realize that the large skull object in front of you was chiseled. Going with the perception of 20 from Adaria. This was very, very old craftsman work, to which leads to Arizel's 23 investigation that, as you recall from what Lafira had said, this was supposed to be an ancient burial ground for the frost giants and their kin. Shub's 27 by 27. Not only do you see everything that everyone else, I had just mentioned before, but you get an additional thing. It seems that whatever broke the hole, or at least the front of the skull, structure, it was done from the outside and with a lot of force.
Okay.
And was something very large.
Whatever made that hole is real big.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
All right.
No, we better get moving.
Yeah. Nothing else really to be gathered here unless we want to play in the snow for 5 minutes.
Fuck no.
I got a brew
No,
here in
you
case
heard
any of
it.
you guys want.
What's that?
Darwin just adds, I have a brew here in case any of you guys want to drink something.
I'll take a little bit of it on the way in.
Gimme.
What kind of brew?
Hoping it's something of a healing salve mixed into something drinkable.
I'll take a sippy.
Okay. Since he has increased level, he only has 8 charges of it, so 3 will be used. First to Tiernan.
God damn.
Then to Adaria.
Oh.
Then to Shub.
Ooh.
Wait, is this a healing potion?
Yes.
Yes.
Oh. I thought it was tea. It was warm.
Oh, you need something warm.
I don't really need this.
Ah, here. And he gives you another one. You feel very warm inside, as if you're never cold.
I look him straight in the eyes. Why didn't you give me this earlier?
I was busy trying to make it. Plus, you all went ahead of me. I was securing the rope.
Well, Darwin, are you ready to see God? Sir? Multiple? Probably?
You know, I would say yes if it was just seeing Morden, but, nope.
No, he seemed to me as more of a scientific man, but that's besides the point. Either way, like Cinder was saying, onwards and downwards, I'm assuming. Unless it actually goes up into the mountain face.
Nope, from the way it feels, and I will just give this to you guys, it does feel like you're going further down.
Alright. Time to go have some fun in the cave.
Also, as you do approach the entrance even further, up to let me measure that properly again. No. Why do I keep hitting that one?
Alright, Miser God. If we're gonna get attacked again.
It's just not my day. 60. Okay, so yeah, Adaria does get a quick touch of it. Adaria, as you get closer to it, roll me I'll give you a choice of perception or history at advantage.
I think they're about the same.
You'll get a different answer for either one.
I think history would just do me better. There it is! Finally.
So, you feel a very familiar coldness, the touch of the far realms. The
That's
empty
what I was
void.
afraid of. You know, I was wondering why they were pulsating purple energy when we got here. This isn't just a giant burial ground. It's far realm touched, which is great.
Ooh.
No,
Hopefully someone I'm related to.
I'm really hoping it's not. Don't lick the walls either.
I'm gonna lick the walls.
Roll me a D100, buddy.
Oh no. Maybe he'll disappear. Oh my god.
It tastes really good.
Ooh. I'm gonna start chomping at the walls.
Uh-oh.
Spelled, for the love of all the gods, just stop fucking touching things. Especially here.
Sorry, I can't talk right now. My mouth is full of wall.
I imagine it's like a cartoon where like his teeth are just sunk into the rock itself.
So,
But his like
also-
jaws unhinged.
so as you guys
I also
progress
have
further,
flame tongue. Oh, that's for my claws. Never mind.
I was gonna say that doesn't mean you actually have a tongue of flame. Which would
Yeah.
be funny actually now that I think about it.
I might consider it during my break, but as you progress further in, you all do start to feel this unnatural coldness that chills your very soul. Some of you that have experience and have traveled through the far realms, those of you that are natives to it, it feels that very same thing, that same presence of a otherworldly existence and feel. But I will also add to Adaria, Tiranin, and actually Syndra and Shub. It feels, well, Shub, it feels more akin to running into one of your kindred, while for the other three, it feels a particularly same dread.
Here's a weird question. As we kind of like going through before we entered like the maw. Did the maw itself feel like a portal? Or like some disconnected? Like
Something
going
like
into the
that.
ruins? Okay. That's what I was worried about.
So, here's the room that you find yourselves in.
Oh. I fucking hate it here.
And you are all here. Yep, perfect. You read my
I
mind,
kind of
buddy.
figured right where the minecart was, yeah.
Yeah, ignore the minecarts. That's not supposed to be there, but there is the platforms. So,
I'm so glad. You know, part of me is happy that there's a corpse of the ethereal, the far realmed here. Part of me is also fucking worried that it's essentially a homing beacon for whoever the fuck wants to get in here. Kind of like something just like a giant beacon shooting, hey, come find me. Which, now that I think about it, actually makes sense why most things are able to get a foothold in this reality. Because of this fucking thing.
Darn just kind of pokes his head behind all of you. Yeah, we never really gone this far. We were more in the upper areas, so this is new ground to me
Trust me,
too.
you wouldn't want to get this far, considering what... Do I recognize the skull at all, or the structure, or do I just know because of the energy it gives off?
So, considering what I've been trying to hint at, you can roll me history at advantage. Also, Tiranin and Syndra, because you actually have something of a similar experience.
17? Actually, hold on, I keep forgetting to roll my Wheeler Woe Omen, so give me one sec. My
What are we
D6.
supposed to roll?
Just
this is
Adaria, Tiranin, and Syndra, because they're the only ones
Ah.
that have a certain scene that I remember fully well that I had them experience.
Okay, that's a subtract one. Fuck. Damn it.
Tiranin, do you feel bold?
He's still BRB, I think.
Oh, he is? I didn't even notice that. Hmm.
Yeah.
Alright, I shall wait, because this is somewhat of a important moment. Though, yes, you guys do feel the presence of not only the Far Realms, but I will also add this because of your high history rolls. It feels a bit like the Oblivion.
Wait. Oh, I think I know who it is, but...
I'll bet.
Hey, buddy, roll me a history at advantage, because you do have a part in this here as well.
Basically, to explain, I don't know if you were here, this place gives off, like, Far Realm energy. Like, the moment we stepped in. Yeah.
And it also has the feeling of Oblivion.
Even better.
So, going in ascending order, Tyrion, you can't help but feel you have a vague notion of you've been, or at least something similar to this is in mind. Something about whatever Aderia has to deal with and other stupid stuff that you had to pull Syndra out of at one point or another. Actually, no, you had to pull Aderia out of the situation. Let me rephrase that. Aderia.
Syndra left.
Yes. I just remembered. That was the DM's fault there. So, Aderia, you recall this a little bit more clearly because, well, you had a first-hand experience with said being.
Wait.
And Syndra, you remember this entity, or rather, when it was alive, in both the situation when you and Tyrion had a conference call with Null, and what Null is dealing with on his end, and the thing that you immediately ran off from when Tyrion was pulling Aderia out from its domain.
Wait. The end is dead?
But I'm also going to add this too. I will add this too for you, Syndra, because you rolled really good with a 25 history. And I'll send this to you in DMs. How you handle this information is purely up to you, my friend.
Okey-dokey.
Adria, this feels like your bullshit.
It is. It's the end, but it's a corpse. Like the literal end of existence. The thing that I was erased by. Now it's just dead. How?
So we won?
No. We haven't. Because if we have, then everything would have just stopped. We wouldn't be here. I'm lost, honestly.
Cinder steps forward to the edge. So that's where he's been hiding.
Elaborate?
Well, if I'm correct, I'd like to introduce you to Eric Haas. More an aspect of him.
Wait.
Oh, that makes sense.
Eric Haas is the literal end of existence?
It does make sense in a weird way. Prime Morbins fought Asgaroth and Null.
Huh. So what? The end was just a being concocted from whatever was left of his... some aspect of him that was left, kind of dripping away?
You're talking about it being a chaos. At that point, I don't think rational timelines matter.
Well, can we even do anything now that we just see it being here?
Oh, there's plenty of things we can still do.
I will add that one last bit of nugget information to you, Syndra.
Mm-hmm. I see it, Miner.
Well, I'm assuming since it's primordial, we can't just vaporize the skull and be on with it. But there's probably other ways around it, I would assume.
Hey, Tyrannin,
Yeah?
do you remember what your other half said?
He said he's at the bottom.
He also said something about a body part.
Because he's working through the guts.
Oh. That's what he meant.
What who meant?
Well, I kind of thought he was just talking about a cave system when he was talking about intestines.
He's in that?
Yep.
How the
I'm
fuck? I'm sorry, what?
Now, Syndra's kind of thinking to herself.
Well,
Who
I
wants
can now
to get digested fast?
I really don't want to. I've seen the end enough, but fuck it. This is where we have to go to get your swords through literal far realm bullshit. And why the fuck not?
We need to check for the heart.
So, I will add this on table. The other half of you turned in did say there was a lot of stuff in the intestines. He didn't say he was in there himself, he just saw it.
Now, we should avoid the intestines. Sounds like a lot of the undead and the metal monstrosities are in there. But he also said he's at the bottom, so I don't know how we're gonna go through either.
Well, sadly, I don't know primordial anatomy enough to just start assuming which would be a safer way to climb in. How far down is, like, the jawline or, like, the eye? I'm assuming it's, like, a 20 to 30-foot drop.
It's a 50-foot drop.
50. Ew.
Yeah, these are giants that throw their dead kin in there.
I find it actually fucked now to think about it, that frost giants were essentially feeding a primordial god that basically fucked everything up.
You do realize that primordials we know are simply trying to become him again, right?
I want to say to a lesser degree, considering they're only limited to a plane. And one sighting with Ed has essentially already made the axe. Are we gonna have to kill all the primordials when we're done?
I hope not.
Only
I mean,
if we get about reality. But at that point, everything's gone anyway, so... Yeah. I don't think we actually can kill most of the primals, as we've seen. they don't die, they become something else.
Unless you introduce a X factor or a cheat, like a giant axe.
Knowing the possibility of the plan, the axe is simply a failsafe against the rise of Asgaroth again.
So here's the fun question. Are we jumping in, or are we looking for the heart first? Or is it going to be in its actual innards?
I have stabbed a lot of people, and the heart is usually on the inside.
Does, like, getting closer to it give off, like, more of that feeling of dread and, like, oblivion?
Yes, it does. I won't even have you roll for that, because you were, for a brief moment in time, erased from history. You do feel that.
So it's kind of like, I guess the best term is, like, end-touched or oblivion-touched.
I will say this, it's not as potent as the actual thing that was in front of you that obliterated you, but it does give you that hair-raising effect.
So it's not like, if I don't go near it, it's not going to start, like, erasing me again?
No, it will not.
Okay.
This is, at best, like a inert ambience. It's there, but it's not active or trying to wipe out existence. It is just the feeling of it.
Well, we could either throw ourselves down and hope to God that something will catch us, or we could find, like, a nice little crane that goes down.
You mean like these?
I didn't even know if they still work, to be honest.
Syndra, from one glance of it, they're very old. It could probably support some of you on the weight, but somebody like Binge, it'll snap instantly.
Could always summon some eagles if we need them.
Ev, how many people in here that can cast magic and nobody has a feather fall?
You do know that I don't get that, right?
No.
Oh,
Well, there you go. Actually, let me look. I don't think druids get featherfall, which is weird.
I think they do, but I could be wrong.
I just don't have it on my prepared spells if they do. Featherfall's what, second level?
Yes.
Check. They actually don't. Unless it's like a specific one.
Huh. I'm also impressed. Wait, then, oh no, because I was a storm, a tempest cleric. Okay, never mind. I was wondering. Like,
that is not a druid, miser.
I know. I was wondering. I was saying like, wait, why the fuck did my cleric have it? But no.
Wait. I know I have a bad name for this, but I have a spell that I've been kind of holding in my back pocket. Ignore the name. I don't know who I'd reach out to though.
1 second.
This actually might really help. Just because rather than risking spell stuff, I could find us an easier way.
Ooh.
Just play the holy music, but it's actually just like ethereal music.
I like this one, considering how many people or things that Adari has interacted with, and with Apominor Arizel interacted with. Yeah, you know, I'm liking this.
It makes sense though, considering like she's seen everything, so she can kind of reach back through time. Like that's how I kind of think of it as.
All right.
How the spell works.
So the first thing I'm going to do is first roll me a D100.
Yay! 43.
43. Let me just check on my gods and...
Let me check my table.
Yes, because I do have a folder that says gods, demons, and immortals, so...
It's actually... I reach out to Zarnball.
He is a possible choice.
That's funny, actually.
You just reach out to the god of Giga Chads.
You know what would be the horrible thing that happens? I get Hormac.
Well, I will say this: the primals and their champions are in a different folder.
Okay, so it's not. That makes
Yes.
a lot more sense.
Alright, so I do need. Alright, so that is. Okay, so you're not in the. Alright, so it's the neutrals. Roll me a d6.
Neutral is probably the best thing I can roll, to be honest.
Okay, you got a true neutral.
That's debatably good or bad.
Well, now you have a d12 to decide on which one of those.
God, I don't know all the gods off the top of my head, which sucks. 9. It's actually, what's her name? Fucking pumpkin lady. My brain's just immediately. She's technically a demi.
Yeah, I mean, she would be in the Immortals, but she's not a true neutral, though.
Oh, is she not?
No.
I always assumed she was.
She's a bit more selfish than that.
Neutral good, got it. Or neutral evil?
She's more chaotic,
Oh, chaotic neutral?
something of that manner. She's a chaotic, but she's not evil. So you have two choices there.
Alright, well, who'd I roll?
Hold on.
Which god am I going to hate?
Okay, no, he is chaotic. No, not him.
Am I just going through all the list of gods that are true neutral?
Oh, I'm going through my list too. So if I should make that and make it clear.
You know, for as much as I don't use the spell, it's really good when you need it. Also, don't mind, I'm just going to smoke something real quick. Hopefully get enlightened. And that already just lights up a pipe.
Oh, good. She's doing drugs.
Oh.
And this is how I saw God.
Oh, this is gonna.
So do I have the gold? I should. I forget how much I have on hand.
I mean, it makes sense, I guess. Let me just switch this.
Hoping it's no one from hell.
No, those are usually lawful evil. They're the evil alignment, so that wouldn't be the case.
True.
Alright. So. Not supposed to be that big right now.
Who the fuck is that? Is that Morden?
Morden leans toward good, to a degree, but lawful too.
Oh. No, I didn't expect that to work as well. Before I asked the obvious question that I kind of need some help with, can I just get a name?
There's a bit of a pause. And it just says, very... Those understand Elven language. Because this is actually an elf that's talking. Or speaking Elven. Actually, what the heck just happened here?
Actually, gonna ask, isn't Oberon also true neutral?
He leans he's true neutral, but he does lean toward chaotic tendencies.
Chaotic. Yeah, that's what I thought.
And for some reason, my thing is going slow. It's not doing that.
It was because I found God, and the computer just said no.
Yeah, my machine is not doing very well right now. But I do feel like I might have gotten the gender wrong, so you'll have to bear with me. So,
Fine by me.
no, that's not. Where did I put the...
You also all don't see the weird spectrum floaty man, do you? The elf?
What?
Good.
Alright. So the entity looks at you again. It is a bit of an aspect, but not the true form of it. But it does... I can't believe you rolled this one, but this is my own... This is also me reacting to the surprise from Mariner choosing a spell. That throws me off for a loop.
Every time Mariner does something unexpected, people clap.
So it does announce itself, or he announce itself. I am Arlith.
Who? Above table who?
Okay. I'm going to butcher his last name, but it is Arlith Lethargamil, the Prince of Stars, and also known as the Twilight Rider. You would know this as Iria.
Yeah.
My reaction is, the fuck?
Oh. I'm
I
pretty
thought the
sure.
girl that wrote Twilight was named Stephanie.
Fuck up.
Oh, man.
I'm glad someone said it because I was holding back.
Yep.
I was trying not to for once, because I was laughing more at...
I speak for the woman and the men.
I wouldn't know, I just felt like I needed to curse you, and that was it.
That's hilarious that I actually rolled the fucking elf god of the stars in Twilight. Oh my god.
I speak for book talk.
Oh. Okay, so you all don't see the weird star wizard.
No, you all do see him.
You mean that guy?
Oh, cool, you do.
I thought he was your dad.
No, I'm just smoked a pipe and now I just get to ask him a question. Or something that might help us. I need to think of the question. Give me a minute. I didn't think I'd get this far.
Don't fuck up.
Does he know anything about teenage vampires?
You don't get to ask the question. It's mine.
Yeah, this NAC is pretty much ignoring all of you, including Syndra.
Okay, I need... So... Because I do want to postulate this above table, just before I actually do this.
Yes.
I kind of want to ask, like, what would be the safest way into the innards of the husk without getting, like, discombobulated or something? Or basically becoming a slurry. Or I could ask where the heart is. Like, I think either is good because it'll find us, but I think the heart would be more important, personally. Who anyone wants to tag in, like, for something to ask?
I'll give you guys a moment to work together on that question, because this is kind of important-ish.
Yeah, I don't want this all... As much as it is, like, a huge question, I do kind of want to some feedback on what to ask.
Or be sure to ask you what's the easiest path to the bottom.
True. You sure we don't want it to, like, for a locate of the heart and we can kind of just wing it to the bottom? Or... Because I think both...
The bottom.
Okay. And I don't want to hear what Chubb would have to ask.
Yeah, I was just gonna jump down.
Let's not, for the sake of it actually being a portal. So,
Oh. I almost jumped.
that's why I was going to ask. What would be the safest way to the bottom of this pit without getting into portals or being teleported back into the far realm? Or being erased from existence?
So I'll just do this quickly.
Aerolith, called the Prince of Stars into the Twilight Rider, was a minor god of light, particularly twilight and starlight. What are the odds, actually?
Very low, but I am running a little bit of a table, which is why I was like, man, you're most likely going to get Helm or somebody else. Nope, you rolled just a few points away. Oh, well.
If you wouldn't mind, like, making a nice little starlight chart that we can kind of follow to as well, with, or at least I'm hoping, to get down the safest.
The entity regards you very coldly, almost as if very annoyed by your existence. And then staring at the corpse of the once known entity of Erdikos. The surest path is the way of the dead. For within there is no true safety in any manners or easy path. Stars go in there to die, as well as many of the living. If you are touched by death, you should have no excruciating problems. However, most of you have already been, in some form or another, been touched by death.
Twice.
And some have been touched by oblivion.
Once.
3 times.
Nunts.
You are oblivion, you idiot.
Once.
Unfortunately, the only surest path is the straightforward path. No one has made any alterations to the body, and usually it is difficult for mortals to alter the body of a dead, or rather a being as such in torpor.
Well, I at least appreciate your help.
Do not ever call me again, daughter of the stars. Your family still owes a massive blood debt to the rest of us.
I will keep that in mind.
Holy shit. Just to point this out, if an elf is talking about a blood debt, that is a hell of a thing.
What the fuck did my mother do?
Well, you clearly pissed in a god's cereal.
Well, they pissed off space vampires. They pissed off the literal god of twilight and stars. Sorry, the prince. And he's a minor deity, which means they probably pissed off someone higher.
If you guys want, you can roll me an insight.
Someone really did piss in his Cheerios.
Who's probably?
25. That makes a lot of sense. When both the elves know when an elf is pissed.
You know what? I'm gonna go with just that, but let me see everyone else if they want to. Up to you guys.
A 14.
I got a 14.
Okay, going once, twice.
14.
Okay.
That makes so much sense.
Okay, so I'll just go with this here because the two that needed to make that roll hit the roll and went flying into it. But let's go with the sending. So Chubb, you get the feeling that he regarded your existence as a nuisance and did not even bother to deign looking in your direction.
Yep, that's pretty standard for most interactions with me.
Tiernan, you get the feeling that he was so gun-ho burrowing his eyes focused on Adaria that he had just ignored everyone else.
He hated you.
Syndra and Adaria, you both know that he only answered this out of a protocol / courtesy due to, well, as elves and elf society is, they do tend to hold their doctrines pretty damn harsh and well regarded.
Right. So glad he only answered because I just happened to pick up the fucking sending stone.
To add into it, it is most likely that he was not the one that was offended, but someone that he knows was the one that was offended.
Oh, so basically slighted someone else, and then he kind of picked up the brunt of it, like a grudge through it.
Still had to be bad enough that it pissed off an elf and, connected to another elf.
Yeah.
Yes. Since both of you have rolled a really close insight, you also know that because elves and elven gods tend to be extremely long-lived, i.e. Loth with her own spitefulness, elven gods, depending on which one Adaria has pissed off, that wave of grudge has now inflicted or been affected to the others that are under, or at the very least, within association of said deity.
Congratulations, you're the new Kermit.
No.
Lystria, didn't she?
The other thing, too, to add, is that these grudges do not simply adhere to the one that has done the crime and the victim. This goes, as Syndra has pointed out, a few that goes through the bloodline. I.e., it may not have been Adaria,
Gonorrhea. That gets everyone.
but you're added into the list, as well as any possible descendants that you may have afterwards following your lineage.
Ari, if we make this out alive, remember the gods are going to be pissed at me forever. Or at least that one. Just so you know.
Oh, alright.
Not if we kill him too.
No, it's not going to solve the issues.
Ah.
But I mean,
No.
why?
It's something my mother did, which apparently she pissed off space vampires, pissed off another god that traveled so far down the grapevine that it made a minor god pissed off at me. So, that's going to be a fun time.
And I just posted his bio information on Wildlands Discord, so have fun with that.
I'll read it later.
You realize, though, if we actually do succeed at what we're doing, the gods will be the last thing to give a fuck about it. Considering we will have just saved the fucking universe.
You're acting like elves also don't hold blood grudges because they just keep on living. Look at Loth.
I will also add this, with your high insight for both of you. He seemed very eager to leave.
Oh,
Not
also
at-
doesn't help well in this area. He probably honestly didn't even want to answer, which was kind of funny, to be honest. Though that probably pissed him off more. Either way, Is Mavis the only one out of all of us that's not Death or Oblivion touched? What's that? Well,
Binge.
What?
Binge died, I thought. Didn't he not?
He got
I
branded.
don't think so.
Oh, wait, no, he got branded by a god.
Yeah.
The Oblivion mark too, didn't he?
Yeah, he did, because that was when we all reached him with Sarn Ball.
Yeah.
Actually, now here's a weird conundrum. What happens when a paradox meets Oblivion? Looks at maybe.
Ah, you just had to put the nice question out.
I don't know.
Oh no. I asked the correct question.
Okay, move that here.
Oh no. Well, think of it this way. Well, the last time a paradox or something of the like, or even a guardian, went somewhere close to the end, they just became a door for it.
I mean, we're staring at a paradox because we know it still exists, but yet it's dead.
But we also, considering what... Oh my god, I'm gonna fuck up this name, because it's actually... Arlet told us, not being death touched, or Oblivion touched, is not great going into this, considering it's still giving off energies that are quite similar to the end. Like, most of us will be fine and can traverse this pretty well, outside of maybe Helena and Mavis. Actually, wait. I don't remember if Helena's been touched either.
She died.
Did she? Oh yeah, she did. Because our someone decided tactical nuke was a good option.
Wasn't me. I died in that too.
I'm aware.
No, Helena did die also in the fact that her soul got shaved. Remember, she
Oh
had to be
yeah, it did,
reincarnated.
because when she became the chicken.
Yes.
So literally the only one that hasn't died or been Oblivion touched is Mavis.
Yep, she's the only,
Alright, goodbye, Mavis.
soul.
Oh, and I guess Darwin.
Oh no, Darwin almost died too, remember? At the siege. He got
Yeah.
flattened.
Oh yeah! I forgot.
He got better.
He got revivified. Oh my god, so it literally is only Mavis.
So, Mavis.
You know why? It's because I don't cause problems, y'all. I stay back. I don't open my mouth. I don't do dumb shit.
Oh, so would you like the things that fight us to come up and stab you and I just let that happen?
They usually don't come up to me anyway. I have the friendship sword.
Usually because there's a tiny angry dragon in front of them.
Or I'm just healing a lot of shit.
Oh, that too.
Okay, so
Either
that was
way.
a 30.
Hold on. I'm just buying time for Miser right now to see
Yeah,
what
no,
he
I
can do.
completely forgot for a brief moment. I look at that 30, like, wait, what was that 30? Oh, that's for the table. Okay. Oh. Well, who has the highest perception?
It's either me or Mavis. My passive is 20. I think hers is like a 23.
Mine's a 24.
17.
Okay, yeah.
Okay. Mavis, you see it approaching. You guys were talking within each other. Don't see it right away. I don't want to grab a boat right now.
Oh shit, he's back.
So,
Wow. Oh, you've not
See
him
ya.
at... I see you've gotten the skull back. Which variation are you? All right, maybe sit in his fun boat.
Excuse me?
Well, he's literal the ferryman of death. Yes, literally just accept death into your life, and then you'll be fine.
Sharon, right? Sharon?
Charon.
Jerome?
Jerome!
Okay, since we're gonna be making that joke, I will just add to it and add the dumb little boat.
Yes.
Yeah.
No, but seriously, he's literal death incarnate, and he gives the passageway into death. So either hopping into his boat or accepting death into your life, then it should allow you to pass without slight repercussions.
Almost everyone in my family has died. I feel like I've accepted death into my life.
No, you actually have to touch him.
He just nods.
God, that would be a cool loophole.
All right, everyone in the fun death boat.
No, the ferryman nods to Mavis's commentary.
Oh.
Oh, so I was right. Ha! I'm smarter than you.
Can I just swim alongside the boat?
If
He
you want
shakes
to
his
start
head no.
punching,
Wait, what?
It shakes his head no.
Oh, okay.
so everyone's just hopping in the boat.
Yep.
All right, Death's Cult Ferry Fun Ride of Hell. It is hilarious, though, that all of us have technically died except Maven.
Syndra, before you get onto the boat, the ferryman waves his hand towards you.
Yes.
It walks a little bit further away from the boat. Well, let me just put Darwin there too, because he's joining with you guys.
So, Darwin, that's Death. Say hello.
No. He tries to hide.
I don't wanna.
He's scary. Got a skull.
The ferryman, also, Syndra, unlike everyone else, you actually see that the ferryman in front of you looks very disheveled and almost disintegrated. And you do hear in a very low, raspy voice, "My final aid to you." As it holds out a hand, a clenched fist, and it just says, "Take."
Syndra will.
It gives you a purplish crystal, which I will pass out the handout for you later. And in your mind, and only in your mind, it just says, "Use when time is right. The choice is yours."
Understood.
I will say the purple crystal you have looks almost in the form of a stiletto dagger. And let me just grab all of you. Journey not far. To everyone else except Syndra was able to understand the words this thing was saying. Everyone else just heard a as you all float over to the mouth of the husk of Eric Haas.
Oh shit, I left my soup on.
Too bad.
Oh shit, he says words.
And as you fly over, for some reason, it feels like no more gravity or anything is holding it up as you all plummet down the mouth of the creature. At least the
I thought you were
dead
gonna say
body.
gullet.
Of the mouth of the dead god. Oh wait, did I just do something? Yep, I added the wrong thing. Let's remove that. I don't know.
See? All you have to say sometimes all the magic words, like paradox, and then things just work.
I just hit something that should not have been the case, and why did it do that? Just a moment, my page is slowing down. I was just like, motherfucker, I'm trying to move the game here. Alright, delete that. I don't need that. I don't know why I made folders when I didn't want the folders. Actually, what I should also do is just copy and paste. Why did that happen is beyond me.
The boat flipped.
Well, considering how bad the situation is at, I wouldn't be surprised if he did flip it. Okay.
Considering
We're
the
gonna
weight
die!
that's all
Oh,
to
wait,
one
well-
side. The binge is just on one side by himself. The weight distribution is terrible in this boat right now.
Yes,
It's
yes
hilarious
it is.
because I'm pretty sure the rest of the party make up for the weight of bitch.
Uh-huh.
Here's the thing, Syndra's like 98 pounds. She doesn't weigh much.
Well, bitch is the one that's carrying most of the weight on the right side.
Binge is thick. Here it is. This is the map I wanted to use so badly. If only my thing can not slow down. It's supposed to be a working computer. I know I put too much shit inside Roll20. Why I stopped using the animation stuff for now. But I will give a quick detailed description. So, as you do fall through the maw of Eric Haas, you don't fall too far, as you all land right there.
Huh.
Interesting that you guys don't show up on one screen and you show up in the other one. This is very strange. I should be mad, but at the same time I'm not.
I see him.
Also, all of you roll me a dexterity saving throw as you realize that the boat is falling apart.
Oh. I'm gonna die. Never mind, I'm fine.
Shub, you have an advantage because of your danger sense.
Oh, yeah. Better.
But I imagine as Shub starts falling at her, he just reaches out. Please don't fucking fall off. Not in here.
And then I get your hand all slimy.
No, I have a staff, so I could reach 10 feet
Oh.
away. I'm not touching you.
Not to mention, I'm sure Shub's instincts, parental, maternal instincts suddenly kick in. Babies.
Oh, yeah, I got babies.
So, Charion's boat crashes into the ground. For anyone else that has not rolled yet.
Oops, sorry.
Just passed. Binge does not. Helena does. Let's see, Mavis. Arizel, one dexterity saving throw, please.
I can get her in. Don't know if they left.
They're still in the chat unless they went mute on me and something happened.
Trying to get it.
Oh, there we go.
There we go.
Just rogue things.
Okay, so everyone with a binge passed. Which, again, binge wouldn't really take too much damage out of it. It's only a 1d6 fall damage. Well, I don't even think he really felt it. But upon landing, the boat that you're on begins to disintegrate and decay, with the ferryman Charon starting to also fully wither away. Looks at all of you, points to the center. Seal entry. And gestures its hand towards Mavis, and Mavis, on your wrist, you see what looks to be like a black bracelet with little thorns wrapping around it. Temporary gift.
Thank you.
Don't die here, any of you. As Carrion is disintegrated into dust. As we end this session, everyone does feel the sense of death. Mavis actually feels a bit more because she's actually among the living. Everyone else has been more or less been touched by death or by oblivion in some form or another. Up ahead is likely the insides of a dead god. So, I will end this session for tonight. Wildlands will be back in August. I'm taking July off to finalize the final arc of everything. And yeah, you can find my content on both YouTube and Twitch under Miser Mark. I'll hand it over to my co-host DM for tomorrow, Jeebus Adingus.
Yeah, hi everybody. We are back with Drake's Salvation. I had just taken a break, and we had our first session 2 weeks ago, and now we are getting ready to actually finally enter the city, as the party was just chased inside from some beasts from the forest. And we will see what happens to them now that they are inside the dukedom. I will throw it over to Mr. Moogle.
Hello, I'm Goth Moogle. I play Syndra. Then I play a small cat tomorrow. And we're in the second arc now of It's a Gamble. So the name may have been badly chosen, but we'll see. They're on a train. I'm railroading these guys now.
I don't get it.
Good luck.
We're lock and loaded.
Yeah, just
There was
imagine
an option.
jumping out a freaking window.
Well, I saw Zed. I might.
Anyway, that's next Monday's stuff, so throw it over to Mariner.
Hello, I am Transpace Mariner. Yeah, next week. Oh yeah, shit. It'll probably actually be my last session for a little bit because I'm going on vacation in 2 weeks. I forgot to mention that. Because not next Sunday, but the following Sunday, I actually won't be here. So, yeah, it'll be the last session for a while, so hopefully the party can have fun playing with HP points like currency, and it'll be a fun time. Yeah, I guess I'll throw it over to Salad. Still here. Don't know if he's here.
Mr. Salad,
Salad?
you're muted, by the way.
Then I guess I'll just throw it over to Rowan then.
I'm Rowan. Sometimes I stream. I just hang out and I still don't know the rules.
Sometimes I throw dice at things.
Yeah, I show up. And then hope. That is all.
River or anything, or you're good?
I am.
Okay, I see Salad is flipping.
Salad's trying.
Discord is evil at times, you know?
Salad's trying to get that last little bit in.
I can see he is.
My mic isn't working. Ooh.
He just beat.
God.
All right, I'm going to dictate for Salad here, just for him.
Where I fight pillbugs against
All right, here we go.
each other.
This is a direct message from Violated Salad. My mic isn't working. You can find my content where I fight pillbugs against each other. That's actually
I
some
don't know
pretty
what I
interesting
find funny.
content.
The fact that he wrote that out or the fact that you kept pausing after each paragraph.
I was trying to do the Telegram pause bit, but... Alright, so... so this will be the last Wildlands sessions for a while. I will take the entire month of July off, which is only 2 sessions gone, and we'll be back in August. Beyond that, everyone have a good night, say well, all that other stuff. Adios.
Bye.